All right, my friends. Hopefully you've been going through the sessions and we are on page 24 and I want to chat with you about our thoughts. You know, our thoughts can plague us every day because there is just a statistic out there. I really should have thought about how many thoughts we have in a day. It is crazy. Somewhere out there was a thought about how many times we think about sex. But anyways, I'm not going to think or go research that really fast and get off track. The bottom line is we have thoughts that go running through like a hamster wheel every single day, and especially ones that can plague us, that we feel like we have failed at, or that we've made decisions that we can't go back and change. Trust me, I have had those things that have gone through my life, especially decisions when I went through burnout. And, you know, people ask me, why don't you just teach on marketing strategy and brand building and publishing and just focus on that instead of writing on, you know, personal growth and mindset and these kind of things like Power of Thoughts and Live Life Unstoppable. And I believe it's like a tree branch. And the foundation of our entire life first is about the power of thoughts and everything that flows from it. Because if we don't start rewriting the story of our life and start getting ourselves straightened out, then when business opportunities come our way, personal life opportunities come our way, like dating or a good person comes into our life, or a career opportunity comes into our life, or whatever, we can self-sabotage those, right? And so I could teach all the time on these things, but the purpose of the Power of Thoughts right now is I want to give you a nugget to study. And I will share with you that if you just master what I'm teaching you today, it will give you massive breakthrough. So if you can commit to this for the next 5 days in a journal and pick out the top thoughts that have been plaguing you, you may have said, I've moved through them, but you want to go one level deeper and make sure that they are not plaguing you anymore and that you've moved on so you can go through a level of peace. I want to help you. And I'm going to continually help you on your thoughts holding you back and rewriting your story and so forth. So we are going to stay together. So it's not like you have to do this all by yourself. This is a step-by-step process. So I'm not leaving you, my friend, I promise. But this is step 1. So in reprogramming your thoughts, I want you to think about what is the thought that plagues you. Now, I want you to pick one. You might say, oh gosh, Tricia, girl, there are so many thoughts that plague me, okay? And you know that is negative. So when it comes to you, it holds you back. It makes you feel hopeless. So it makes you feel like you can't have a breakthrough. Write it down, okay? I will tell you, I look at this right now and I look at my body. I don't want to break this down, right? And I just did a dance on Facebook, and I look at my body and it feels so darn good. And I even still came up with excuses not to do video, even though I got myself to this body, because I didn't realize that I had another thought behind that original thought. So that's why we're going step by step. However, in my life, I had a step that said, I was very successful in my marketing and brand strategy company and so forth. So I was able to speak on stages for my company, and we were a big sponsor for Keller Williams International. Can't remember what year that was. And we had flags up all over, the big convention center and so forth. So I was able to speak on the floor and so forth. We were also a sponsor, like the 5-Star Conference. And the reason why I'm telling you this is because I had the opportunity to be on other speaker bureaus, but I was still very hesitant. I remember picking up clothes and so forth and finding excuses not to really want to be out there. Even though I loved it and I was good at it, I felt like I could just never go to the big breakthrough. People would say, man, I could see you on TV. I could see you doing bigger things. But there would be something that would hold me back, and it was my weight. I would actually write down, and it would be in all my journals, y'all. If I could just get my weight under control and also my drinking wine. Now, I will tell you, I wasn't like a massive alcoholic or anything like that, but I would drink wine to escape my stress, my ADHD son, and work and so forth. And I had met a lady at a conference, and so I have this like prophetic gift, we'll say that in the faith-based world, where in like the other spiritual realm, it would be called the psychic world, where I have this like gift of being able to see the healing of the heart and stuff like that. So I don't want to go on with that. However, I would constantly say the thought negative in my mind. If I could just be skinnier, I would be able to accomplish this. If I was just if I was just skinnier, I would be able to accomplish this. If I were just a little bit thinner, I'd be able to do this. Finally, I did work through, and I got to sing for Keller Williams International, and it was awesome. I got to sing in front of like 9,000 people. But do you know, I have that video, and where I should be proud of that video, and that would be huge for me to put out like on the big like LinkedIn and on the speakers bureaus to show that I've done that in front of several thousand people, right? But I probably still have some shame around the way my shirt and everything came up and the roll in my belly. So I can't believe I'm still sharing that and working through it. So see, organically, we may have thoughts that stay with us. They are not going to instantaneously go, voila, and they'll go away. Some will have breakthroughs, which is awesome. But we have to understand that our life is like an onion, y'all. So some pieces will peel off very easily. But when we get to the core, it is going to be harder to peel off, right? And enjoy. Well, I was thinking of enjoy. I was thinking of going to, because we were talking about weight and food. I was thinking about Outback, how they dip everything into the onion and then you can eat it and dip it into the sauce. And the outside, you can dip it in and eat it, but the inside you can't get to at all, right? It's kind of like that. The inside is just so much harder to get through. So when you look on page 24, and if you haven't bought the book, that's why it's important to get the book, because it allows you to write these notes down in, and so it's on Amazon, okay? And it's really inexpensive. I put the price down, so it just covers the printing cost. So it's, what is a thought that plagues you that is negative? It comes to you, it holds you back, makes you feel hopeless, or makes you feel like you can't break through it. Write it down, okay? So I want you to write it down that, I feel like I can't get through this. So I was talking to one of y'all, and you went through trauma as a kid, with a family member and it still comes back like over and over, right? And you're trying to work through it. But one thing to work through it is go ahead and address the feeling, right? Address the feeling. Hold on just a second. I'm going to be right back because I need to take a little sip of medicine. I'll be right back. Love you.